What's up, everybody? I just finished another book in the Fear Street Senior series. This is Wicked. So, for those of you who don't know, I was not looking forward to reading this book. I have a very love-hate relationship, well, probably like-hate relationship with this series because there's a few of them that I really liked, and there's the rest of them I just did not like or hated. And this is number 10, and I was very happy to see a very good rating on a book. This one actually took me by surprise. I was not expecting to like it that much. I just kind of wanted to hurry and finish the series. And yeah, so here we are. Wicked follows. Well, let me start off with a prologue. I should have known this book was going to be a little different by the prologue. And I recorded this already like 3 times, and I kept forgetting to mention the prologue. The prologue has this girl like looking in a mirror, and these two other girls attack her with like a clothesline or something, and she gets decapitated. And this is like the first 3 pages of the book, and I was very excited. I posted on my Goodreads that I was like, okay, we got a decapitation in a Fear Street book. Doesn't happen often, but it happened here. The story itself after this follows a girl named Marla. She is wanting to become valedictorian at her school, and she's in the hallway one day, and this girl named Clarissa runs into her and knocks a thing of tea over her on her, I think. And Marla gets mad, and she like looks at her, focuses her energy on her, and Clarissa just falls down. She claims that Marla pushed her, but Marla says I didn't. I just kind of looked at her like I wanted to push you, but I didn't. And yeah, so a bunch of these kids don't like Marla, and there's reasons why. But yeah, there's like a job thing that she stole from this girl named Josie, who's in all the other books. Most of these characters, like the Fear Street Seniors books, aren't very like 3 dimensional. They're very cardboard cutout. I can't tell you a single thing about Marla really, other than that she has powers, and that's this book. She's been in like all the other books before here. But yeah, so she's this happens, and these two girls walk up to her, and they want her. They say they want her to join them, and they say that she has a power or has the power. And Marla's freaked out, and she's like, I don't have powers, whatever. So she kind of blows them off, doesn't want to talk to them. They go to the speech thing, and Marla is getting ready to talk, and she can't say anything, and she starts burping. And the whole school, is laughing, whatever. Marla's traumatized, so she runs home. She comes back to school the next day. Same thing, people are making fun of her. She's in class, and they actually play her speech on the intercom, and it traumatizes her. So she goes and she starts writing down everybody who she doesn't like at school. Eventually, with some bribes from test papers and stuff. I'm not sure if Marla actually did this or the other girls did it. I can't remember. But basically, she takes a test in French class and she fails it, or not fails it. She just gets a lower grade than her rival Kenny, and because Kenny beat her at the he's the other valedictorian person, and he beats her at that, and then she needs to get a better grade in French, and he does a better job or whatever, gets a better grade. So yeah. So basically what happens later on is she's like, I really hope I get a better, I wish I had a better grade or something. And she actually ends up getting a better grade than what she actually really got. And it's I can't remember if the girls did this or she did it. I don't remember right offhand, but yeah. So basically what happens is Alina and Roxanne talk Marla into getting revenge on these people. And she has a full list of all the people she wants revenge on. And somebody somehow or another gets a hold of this list, and they post it in the school bulletin board. And yeah, so she wants to get revenge on people that wronged her. And I think the first person that she gets revenge on isn't even one of the kids that did all this. It's actually a school teacher, and it's actually pretty gross what happens. The teacher it's the French teacher, and he starts losing his teeth while he's trying to talk, like in the middle of class. It's not really written in a graphic way. You don't see any blood or anything, but just the thought of you just losing teeth because of a curse or whatever is yeah. And speaking of the curse, I want to cut back a little bit. To sign for this thing with these witches girls or whatever they are. They go to the Fear Street Woods, and the ground. I know this is gonna sound like I'm making up stuff as I go, but the ground splits up, and like flames are coming out. this tree branch thing shoots out, and she has to sign it with her hand after she cuts it with a ceremonial knife. I know, sounds pretty ridiculous, but I was all for it. Very cool. So yeah, the next thing that she does is she wants to get revenge on Josie, and Marla tries to take it like a more of a PG-13 route. Like she has her clothes rip, has this Josie girl's clothes rip, and like her underwear shows. Trying to embarrass her. But the girls don't want that. They want carnage, and I was all for that too because I really wanted to see something happen. Basically, they throw her through like a glass door at the school, and yeah, it's really awesome. And yeah, basically what happens is Marla here doesn't want to get too involved in this, and she kind of wants out. But what she doesn't realize is that the parchment thing that she signs is actually it's written in stone that's like blood for blood. That means if she wants out, that she has to die to get out of it, or she has to kill somebody. And the person of interest that she has to kill is Kenny. And yeah, and that's basically where I'm going to leave this because I didn't give that much away. But let me go ahead and tell you, this climax of this was very, very intense, very cool. Again, it didn't feel like Stein wrote it, so in my opinion, it wasn't as charming as like Stein wrote it. It felt like somebody just wrote like a fan fiction of Fear Street or something. That's kind of what it felt like to me. I'm not saying that as a bad, if this person did ghostwrite this or if Stein wrote this, it just didn't feel like a Fear Street book. It just felt like a horror novel about witches that want revenge and stuff. So I mean, it was still cool. But yeah, this was definitely a step up. I mean, it's about time they did a step up. This is number 10, and I think I went like 4 books in a row that I gave like 2 stars. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 stars. This was really good. Easily one of my favorites of the series. The ending was very cool. Roxanne and Alina are very memorable in their short stint in this series, and yeah, like I don't want to say too much, but like it's really good. There's a there's a girl that floats in here with a knife. There's trees attacking people, lifting them in the air, like Evil Dead or something. But yeah, Wicked. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars, and I think that's it. Please let me know in the comments below if you've read this book. I really want to know, like, am I the only person that really liked this one, or what? I did look at some Goodreads reviews, and it got really good reviews. So yeah, that's it for me, guys. Thank you. Bye bye.